Alright boys, it's currently 20 hours and 40 minutes to do your Legend stage picks, but before we get into those, let's check out my Challenger stage, and look at that, dude. Everything is just beautiful and flawless. Almost. Mouse get absolutely smoked. This is a bit of a surprise, not gonna lie. They literally went 0-3. I don't know how, but yeah. But then these two teams, Pain Gaming was actually up 2-1, and they went down to 2-3, which is kind of sad because I was actually excited to see them in the next stage because I'm a pretty big Pain Gaming fan. You know, the P logo, I fuck with it big time. And 4s, fuck it, dude, whatever, dude. Well, get them out, dude. They're Russians anyways, who fucking cares, right? They can go back to playing Faceit. But overall, hey, I got 6 correct picks. I could have probably gotten like, could have gotten 8 out of 9, potentially. But yeah, these two teams kind of failed yesterday, but hey, it's completely fine. So yeah, basically I get silver coin already. Before we get into doing the new picks, which I have already decided which ones I'll do, let's check the previous pick comments here. This is basically a rip if Liquid lose, little W. Monty definitely go through and beat FaZe in best of 1. Y'all sleeping on them. I mean, Monty did go through, so fair enough to them. I don't think they'll go through in the Legend stage though. You're gonna get Copper for sure. Anyone saying otherwise, just copium. Miracen, fuck you, dude. Get fucked. Ends 3-0. Change Pain to OG or Monty, my man. I mean, Monty could have been a good change, but why question in Ends 3-0, dude? It was easy, man. Not even close. It was the easiest pick. Bro has no clue. Cake W. Dude, I have all the clue in the world. What do you mean? NIP sucks. Hey, they went through. Oh, great pick I use. This guy said, don't lol. Croxer, I want to see your pick him now. Pussy. Anyways, it is time to do the Legends stage, okay? But easiest teams that should go through is obviously Navi, G2, FaZe, Vitality. I mean, Vitality is pretty good, but they're also on their home soil. They kind of have to make it to the champion stage. Else a lot of the fans that are going to the major will be very disappointed. It's basically the same thing as we had last major with Furia, and they, you know, they got to the champion stage. They did get fucked, but at least they made it there, right? Anyways, then after this, very easy 0-3 pick is the fucking UK Andes, dude. I don't know how the fuck they made it to Legend stage. It's not only because I hate UK CS, it's also because I tried out all different like outcomes of the games, and basically they have the best chance of going 0-3. Other team that has a pretty good chance of going 0-3 is probably like BNE or maybe like the Good Lucks here, the Gamer Legions. But I think this is probably the safest pick you can go with. After that, I'll probably put in Ents as well to make it, and then it gets, oh, not Ents, Heroic should be also a pretty easy pick. They are the #1 team in the world currently. After that, we have 3-0 and 2 empty spots here. So this is what I came up with here. It's a little tricky. I'm currently in between of picking NIP, Liquid, 9, and Apex for my last slot, and also put in Ents here, because Ents should in theory also make it. They have a chance of not making it, but I think they should make it. I mean, also Furia too. Yeah, it's like I don't know. These last 2 picks, it's kind of hard, but I feel like those first 5 that I made should be kind of easy. Now for the 3-0, it would make sense to put in either Navi or Heroic. My initial thought was to put Heroic 3-0, but they are playing pretty decent teams, and the first team that they're playing is actually FaZe. So I mean, this game could go either way because it is a best of 1. It is kind of risky to put Heroic there and instantly like lose a spot, like a free point, because both teams should make it to the champion stage. So I kind of don't want to risk it. So that's why I'm gonna be skipping Heroic for 3-0, and instead I will be putting in Mr. Apex, because it's either Apex or 9, but I don't think 9 would do it. I think 9 has a harder seed, but Apex, they have a chance. So their first game, extremely easy against the UKs, right? They absolutely destroyed them, and then they move on to potentially 9. They win against 9, they are 2-0. In 2-0, they get put against either like G2 or Heroic or something like that, right? In theory, they should lose it against Heroic, but you never know, dude. You never know. So that's why I feel like it's an easy throwaway thing. Put them in 3-0 and hope for the best. But yeah, then for the last spot, it's basically like I should just fucking ask Siri, honestly, dude. I think I'm just gonna be doing that. Or maybe even Furia. I could put Furia in 3-0 as well, actually. So Furia, they're playing against Monty. It's a best of 1. In theory, they should win. They could also lose, but let's say they win, right? They win, then they face against G2. And I think this next matchup for 1-0 is also best of 1. So let's say they win. Then they're put up against potentially like Navi. which could be hard, but you also never know, you know. It is the major after all. There's been a lot of upsets in the past, and there could be a lot of upsets in the future, so you never know. For me, it's split between Furia or Apex, but since Furia is kind of higher skilled team, they are higher in the HLTV rankings, they have the experience, they have everything, I feel like they have a higher chance of going 3-0. And for the last team that I will put into this little slot, it really could be any team. So yeah, I'll be asking Siri for that one. Hold on, where's my phone? This is how I do my pickups, boys. This is how we get into the diamond, dude. With the help of Siri, we're getting to the diamond. So 9 is gonna be 1, Apex is gonna be 2, NIP is gonna be 3, Liquid's gonna be 4. Siri, pick a number from 1 to 4.
That would be 2.
Oh, Siri's going with Apex as well. Alright, fuck it, let's go with Apex then. Okay, these are my picks, boys. Update picks. I will try not to touch them because last time I wanted to touch them and I'm glad I didn't because everything went out perfectly. So I'm just gonna be locking these in. Yep, that's it.